On the last Horizon video, how I had to cut it so short, but I didn't want to deal with all of that cussing, so yeah. So hopefully somebody joins soon, because it gets kind of boring when you don't have anybody to talk to on the party. But we're doing some Horizon, so of course it's going to be entertaining, because it's an entertaining game. One second, I think I just got a message. Oh, hey Patrick. Anyway. So, I'm pretty sure we're supposed to be saving Olin's family.
They saw us.
Well, that was a little hectic. I mean, there's no co-op in it yet. I wish there was.
Mount one by one, they stay out of sight.
Hopefully in one of the newer updates they actually make it co-op.
Right, they said it would be. Not a bad selection. I'll put those to use. Why are you doing this?
Because I want you to succeed. Good hunting. We'll talk later.
Wait! Damn him.
Well, let me just... So that means I have 2 rope casters. One has a coil, I think. Yeah, it's got a tear coil. The other one doesn't. So... Oh, it only goes on very rare things. Alright. That's unfortunate, because I don't have any very rare things. I have a lot of treasure chests. Let's do these, I guess. Okay, well I need to save up one more level. Special items, ancient vessel arts. Hopefully there's a merchant around here. I'll get this campfire.
Corrupted watchers. Active's guards. The explosive broken machines. Eclipse, just like you said.
You will perish!
Helpful.
Eyes up! She's trying to get over on us! Get ready for the shadow sting! The sun can't save you now.
Oh, I do have a health potion. Okay.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Just what I need for this. So let's go ahead and get double shot. Oh, frick. Corrupted Watcher, Corruptor, just tons of not that.
Corruptor. Who the charge?
Where is she? The shadow will reach.
That's so bullcrap. I was way out of the way of that.
Ouch.
There's definitely good. So what good?
These dig sites, they're massive.
What's going on?
Can't carry more.
It's not what I need. I need help. So I need something that'll give me health. I don't have any here. I can find a plant. That'd be awesome. Probably that I will, so. And I know if I leave the area.
No room.
Well, somehow one of these guys has health. Just as I thought, I have to go search for some. But I'm not gonna do that because I actually it's almost 100% guaranteed that I'm gonna die here.
Okay.
Look out, it's her! Take them down.
Let's see. Crafting modifier.
All these ruins. What did the old ones do here?
Sorry if I'm not talking, it's just I'm focusing right now.
Heard something.
They found a destroyer next to that frostbitten tower. That's not gonna come free of its gold without a struggle.
Wait, what was that?
They're scanning for me. You're going down. Collector. That might prove a challenge.
Get up there?
Rope burning, frost black, chomping on hard ground. I miss Sunfall.
With them fighting on our side.
That hurt it. The snow's got a bite out here. Explosion. Another explosion.
Rotate turret! And fire! All weapons operational. Time to get it moving, and be quick about it. No daydreaming.
Oh man, I'm going to die many times.
Has to be one of the Deathbringers we talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if there's a weak points.
Oh my god! Yeah, instantly. Oh, there's a second person watching. Whoever the second person is, if you could leave a comment so that way I know who you are, to see if I actually know you, or if you're some random person who happened to stumble upon my video.
Quick about it. No daydreaming.
Well,
Has to be one of the Deathbringers Olin talked about. Fitting name. I'll never get into that tower. Unless I destroy that thing first.
Not sure what that was.
Focus. It stopped working.
I've disabled his focus. The rest is up to you.
I'll handle it. Steam's blasting out. I wonder if those are weak points.
Oh, I needed that. Heck yeah.
No space. Got their attention.
What the shit? They're still looking. I got it! No way. That was way too easy. Oh my god. I think I'm scared.
The sun can't save you now.
Did it. Those things pack a punch. All right. The Eclipse officer had a focus. Let's see what's on it. see what you have to say. What is this?
The entity lives. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
What the hell was that? Hades? Hey! Mysterious stranger, did you see that? No answer, huh? Figures. I need to find a way inside the tower.
This is a very interesting place.
Hold for identiscan.
One of these again.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
Dang, this was pretty cool.
Dr. Sobek, you are 355,510 days of the day for your meeting with Mr. Farrell. Please proceed to the 35th floor.
Wait. 350,000. That's hundreds of years ago. What's going on?
Protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, quantum encryption, black quartz stuff, way beyond military grade. That's what you demanded, so that's what we delivered.
You don't code something you can't crack. All we need is a backdoor. Upload the latest service pack update and the problem goes away.
You specifically forbade us from leaving anything resembling a backdoor in code. Every protocol to black quartz standard. Your words. Look. If you need me to fudge some projections, it's nothing we haven't done before.
I don't need fudged projections. I need a way to reassert control over the Heart's Timor swarm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ted. You're asking the impossible.
So, codes. They needed codes of some kind to control the machines. But they got out of control. Sounds bad. Forget about traveling light. Or a statue of one, anyway. A machine built to kill. And they honored it?
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With over 25,000 human employees based in nations and corporate holdings across the globe, Faro leads the world in every sector of self-sustaining, fully automated technology. From revolutionary consumer products close to home, like the Faro Focus, to the dynamic chariot line of peacekeeping robots halting bloodshed in conflict zones across the globe, Faro remains committed to making the future smarter, brighter, safer, and always surprising. Faro Automated Solutions. For every problem of life, a smart solution.
So they made the Focus. 25,000 people? That's bigger than a tribe. So they made machines and devices. I guess those things were common in their world.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problems of tomorrow are being solved today. With a...
What was this place? What were they doing here?
It was a corporation. A group of people not unlike a tribe. And they made machines.
Yeah, go on.
I've uploaded some data files to your Focus. They'll help you understand.
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Well, that's messed up.
Welcome to Faro Automated Solutions, where all the problem...
I'll read this out loud, I guess. Elizabeth Sobeck, born March 11th, 2020, is an American scientist, roboticist, and engineer, widely regarded as one of the greatest minds of the 21st century. Born and raised outside Carson City, Nevada, she enrolled at Stanford University at age 13, earning a BS in experimental physics and computer science at age 16. She completed her PhD in robotics and artificial intelligence design by Carnegie Mellon University in 2040 and joined Faro Automated Solutions as a junior scientist the same year, rising quickly to chief scientist at the age of 22. Over the next 8 years, her green robot designs played a vital role in realizing the environmental cleanup and detoxification efforts of the clawback decade, propelling FAS to the forefront of its field. In 2048, she suddenly resigned from FAS, protesting the company's pivot and to automated military technologies. In 2049, she founded Myram Technologies, a firm devoted to life-positive robotics and other technologies. Myram has since become one of the world's largest suppliers of green robots, winning numerous awards and accolades, including the 2053 Nobel Prize for Physics and the 2056 Rachel Carson Award for Environmental Progress. This dude. Theodore Ted Faro, born December 24th, 2013, is an American entrepreneur and business magnate. He is the founder of Faro Automated Solutions, the largest corporation of all time, the world's wealthiest individual, and the first ever trillionaire. Born and raised in Salt Lake City, Utah, he enrolled at the University of California, Los Angeles, where he studied business for 2 years before dropping out in 2033 to start FAS. Though it struggled at first, the company broke through at the 2030s. Troubled 2030s with its popular lines of personal servitors and bodyguard bots, then exploded when its famous line of green robots led the race to solve the climate crisis during the 2040s. a while back, at the end of the decade, FAS opened the military defense branch, dominating the world market for automated military platforms by 2053. The success of FAS has made Mr. Farrow the world's best-known businessman, one of the most sought-after speakers, and a major voice in politics, culture, and international affairs. I don't care. Yeah, whatever. Let's get on to the good stuff.
The air. There's no smell to it. Not even old death. Nothing natural. Another cave-in. But I could get through.
That's not scary at all. I'm totally not sketched out because of that. Holy Hannah.
Looks like I can climb here. Looks like the way up. What's left of it. Gonna be a long way up. Frozen metal most of the way. Not making this easy, Dr. Sobek. If plants can find a way to hang on up here, guess I can too.
I'm supposed to go this way, so... I can't believe I just did that. I swear, if I have to kill everything again, I'm going to be so upset. Oh. Oh, I'm so mad. 1 second, I have a phone call. Alright, somebody's calling to tell me that they're gonna join my stream. I guess, so... Anyway. Haha. Get them. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. So, I'm kind of confused on what's going on. Oh.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds. Alright, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
All data has been erased from this device. Do you wish to deploy Alpha privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
A file has been recovered.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
Alright, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here. So, spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots?
Peacekeepers, yes, those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could. They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then.
I have
And
a
I'll take
strong
that lunch.
suspicion Alyssa's big Sorbeck is me.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here, but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Les.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots.
Peacekeepers.
that consume biomass as fuel.
In emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
You think
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months. We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend, I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them. The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
A final file has been recovered.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command. In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What? Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Executive access detected. Express lift open.
This doesn't add up. Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned? To whine like a spoiled child?
You should really try talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish. Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose. I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And what you want to know
I said you
is
could
my
watch
name.
the stream, not be in the party.
Silence. That's my name. Now, why don't you try
It's
asking
annoying
another
for
question?
Patrick because then he has to
Something less
deal with an
true.
echo. Thank you.
All right, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me, or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Matt.
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still wasting my time...
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques. Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine. But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and unfreezing people.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it. But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time. Now if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started. You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Very well. Proceed.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation. In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines. I override focuses.
And you can spy through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is... complicated.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal. I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things. If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't. I am nothing if not independent.
You said you've known for some time that Pharaoh war machines destroyed the civilization of the Old Ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger. That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Can you
Not yet,
please
anyway.
leave the stream? Because I don't want to deal
So
with
far,
what
we haven't
happened
encountered any that are
yesterday.
undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse described him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom. With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth. Has to be.
Hades is using the Eclipse to resurrect ferrorobots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
Okay, I don't need any
Some
of
of the
this.
ancient data I've recovered.
So,
There are hints of so-called
either
super
Nick, you
weapons
leave the
being
party,
developed.
or you're nice, and Patrick and Matt
Maybe to
leave
stop
them
the
alone.
robots, the civilization of the old ones had to destroy itself.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists, as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Grave Horde? Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved. Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Well, seems like a good way to end the stream. We learned about Elizabeth.
I could use my focus to look around.
What happened to humankind before all the extinctions. So, yeah. You guys, all three of you guys know who I am, so, yeah. I'm just gonna die. I did that purposely. Totally did it. Purposely. I figure, I guess I'll just show you guys what repelling looks like in this game. Once I get down here, I'll end the stream, because why not? Well, we're out now. So that was the stream. You all know who I am, so peace.